Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we're going to be doing some longer-term technical analysis on Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency markets, and no, for once, it doesn't involve the 200 weekly simple moving average. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a pattern that we saw play out at the end of 2015 and the beginning of 2016 that may give us a little bit of a clue as to what Bitcoin is going to be doing here over the next couple of weeks, moving on into the next couple of months and the year of 2020. A lot of people have been discussing recently about whether or not Bitcoin is exiting its bull market and putting that bull market on hold for a little while because Bitcoin is below the 200 daily simple moving average. Well, in today's video, I'm going to try and assuage some of those fears and make sure you guys are aware of what the charts say and point out how we're actually a lot more bullish than people are giving us credit for. So guys, I think we have a great video lined up for you today. If you do enjoy today's video, make sure you smash that like button. It really helps out the channel when you do that, and I would be appreciative if you did that. And guys, also, I want to mention the sponsor of today's video, which is the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. There's a $40 off coupon code in the description down below if you would like to start learning about technical analysis. You can join one of the nearly 1,000 students in the academy with the link in the description down below. Anyway, guys, without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. The first thing I want to point out is what the market looks like right now. What I want you to do is just pause the video here for a second and instill in your brain what this market looks like. What are we looking at here? Well, guys, of course, we have the bull market, we have the bear market, we have more importantly, the accumulation phase right in here, and then we have this major rally. But following the major rally, you may see something, which is the consolidation and fall off that we've seen over the last couple of months. And you might be thinking, well, Jeb, that doesn't really look like a bull market. Bitcoin looks like it's topping out here, falling over. And I will say two things to that. One, when a bull market ends, it ends catastrophically. Bitcoin will rally really, really fast and then fall off. This is not the end of a bull market. This is consolidation. This is not what the end of a bull market looks like. This is what the end of a bull market looks like. Let me show you an example of that. Going back into history here, this was the end of a bull market. This was the end of a bull market. Seriously, keep going. This right here, this was the end of a bull market. What we're seeing right now is not the end of a bull market. It's consolidation, and it's healthy consolidation at that. The second thing that I want to point out, which is what this video is about, is the way that this looks. Guys, we had a major rally here. Bitcoin traded sideways, had a little bit of a fall off, but guess what? That may look bad if you don't have your history of Bitcoin memorized, but if you look back to 2015 and 16, let me remind you of what the market looked like back here. If you press the replay button up here and you just go to like right here, then what happens is the chart actually cuts off. We're going to fast forward this just a little bit. I want Bitcoin to rally to right about, let's see, right about here. And the reason I want to come back to here is because if we look at this, guys, check out what this market looks like. This was the end of the bull market. We had the bull market, accumulation phase, big old fancy rally. Bitcoin started trading sideways. It was moving to the downside back here in early January of 2016. And as we could see here, guys, Bitcoin went on a gigantic bull run. But in the time, if you check this out, Bitcoin looked like it was just kind of not doing a whole lot. Bitcoin was looking like it was being boring in a very similar manner to what Bitcoin looks like right now. In fact, in this market, what you see is that Bitcoin had a major fall off in the same way that we have in our market. Right here, for about a month, Bitcoin had a pretty big downtrend and then followed by about 6 months of consolidation before the bull market really started to kick off. And remember, guys, this is on the log chart. This is what this chart looked like without logarithm on. It looked pretty boring is what it looked like. The majority of the bull market looks pretty boring. It's the final maybe quarter to a third of the bull market where things start kicking off. It's not in the early part. What we saw here at the beginning of this bull market was very abnormal, and we should not be expecting the same thing for the rest of this bull market when Bitcoin is just simply not capable of sustaining those kind of gains for the long term. And also, guys, keep in mind, this didn't happen once, it happened twice. Bitcoin had a big rally here, some sideways trading and a fall off, continued trading sideways, another big pump, and then fell drastically again. Check this out, guys. Bitcoin pulled back 38% there. Guys, Bitcoin has pulled back 40% in its bull market between 2016 and the end of 2017, about 5 or 6 times. It pulled back 40%. Now, granted, Bitcoin's pulled back 45% right now. But are we really supposed to get worked up over a difference of 4.17%? I don't think so, guys. I don't see why we need to be so scared. If we were to come and look at this chart in 6 months, here's what I bet it's going to look like. There is a chance that Bitcoin falls below critical support and does fall all the way down here to price targets that we've discussed in the past. It is possible. But at the same time, with the fundamentals continuing to improve in the way that they are, it would not surprise me in the slightest if Bitcoin continued trading sideways until the beginning of 2020. And around the halving, Bitcoin started rallying in a manner like this. We've seen it happen before, guys. Bitcoin bull markets don't just kick off and go straight to the moon right away. They follow a trend line on the logarithm. Check this out. Bitcoin pretty much followed this trend line. If we extend this trend line over here, you see how this is a logarithm. If we extend this trend line over here, then we would expect something like this to happen. And Bitcoin's following a general trend of a bull market pretty well. So guys, I know that wasn't a very long video. But guys, I want you to understand something, and that is just because Bitcoin's in pullback, just because Bitcoin's in correction, just because Bitcoin's a little bit lower in price, perhaps where you bought in your investing portfolio, that does not mean that it's time to panic. It does not mean that it's time to sell everything. It does not mean that it's time to FUD, and it most certainly does not mean that it is time to give up on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies because there's a little bit of a storm going on. It's not the end of the world. In fact, it's a buying opportunity for the long term. If you're in this space, hopefully you genuinely believe in Bitcoin, its use case, its fundamentals, and its future. And if you do, then why would you care about Bitcoin having a pullback? In fact, why wouldn't you welcome it? Because it's a great time for you to load up on more Bitcoin. And furthermore, guys, not only is a pullback in Bitcoin a great time to load up on more Bitcoin, it's a great time to educate yourself in Bitcoin, which of course is why the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy exists. At the time of recording this video, there are a cool 888 students in the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. Yes, really. And every single day they log into the Bitcoin Academy and they watch some of these videos and they learn more about cryptocurrency and they learn more about technical analysis and they gradually become more and more profitable with their trading and their investing because they're learning important principles that they need to understand to be able to profit and succeed in these markets. Guys, most of the things taught in this academy are not going to be taught anywhere else. You're most certainly not going to find them on YouTube because, quite frankly, some of these concepts are a little boring and you're going to need to sit through them because, quite frankly, some of these concepts are a little bit boring, and try as I might to make the videos as enjoyable as possible, sometimes you have to sit back and you have to listen to an old man like me lecture at you for about 13 minutes on something like market structure. It's important stuff. It's 10 hours of content that's going to completely change how you do your trading. It's really going to help you a lot, and if you don't believe me, I encourage you to join our Discord server down below and talk to some of our students and see what they have to say. Go talk to them in private, talk to them wherever you want, get their take, see what they think of the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. It's not just about what I say, it's about what the actual students say. So I implore you, go and talk to our students and see what they have to say. I want you to because I want you to make an informed decision. So check us out in the link down below and you can join our Discord server as well. I look forward to seeing you guys join both of those communities, both CT2A and the CryptoJeb Discord, and I also very much enjoy seeing you guys watch this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button. Really helps out the channel when you do that, and I of course would be appreciative. Also, if you guys do enjoy these daily videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We post every single day. But anyway, guys, that is enough rambling from me. I do want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching the video from the bottom of my heart as always, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.